Hey guys, Trevor John coming at another Watchers of Realms video. So on this one, I know it's been a while since I uploaded, but I like to kind of like get more into videos that are more about like how I play and like how to be more efficient, how to kind of have fun with it. Being honest with you guys, I'm kind of tired of doing the how to do this, how to do that, those kind of things. Like I'm an engineer, and by heart, like I'm always looking for like I just want to chill and have fun, but I'm also about like max efficiency and trying to do stuff like that. So basically what we're going to talk about in this video is right now is probably the best time ever to go ahead and farm gear raid 1 as fast as possible, right? So right now it's double the stamina right now. And so what that means is when you're doing your auto battles, now it's going to take double your stamina. So right now you can see how I have like 1400 stamina. If I want, I can double that and then run the max, and it's still the most that I can get. And that makes a big difference in your efficiency. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start something, and then I'm going to show you kind of what I do in the meantime to make sure that I can kind of get the best out of this, and to also like this is the best time ever to like get all the gear raid 1 materials that you really need. All right, so first things first. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload a lot more of the energy here. So I can see I got 4 more. That puts me at a little over 2,000. I'm gonna use all 32 of these bad boys. I'm just gonna use all my energy built up currently, about 5K. That's not too bad, 2,500. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go over to gear raid 1. And I'm gonna blast it. Now I have beaten 21. If you need help with 21, let me know. If you want my composition that I'm using, let me know. I'll get you the stats of what I had, how I did it, so on and so forth. But the biggest thing is that like, as long as you're checking this tireless radar. So notice that if I hit max here, it's 112 times. Now if I uncheck it, notice how much I have here used, and then it's 225 times, right? So what that means is you're doubling the farming just as quickly. Now, for a lot of people, this isn't going to make a whole lot of sense, because unless you're stockpiling a lot of energy, you don't necessarily want to blast through all of it so much like this. Well, in the grand scheme of things, you really do want to do it like this, because now that you can autofocus this on your gear raid 1, your timing's not as big of a factor. So now you can target burst and get as much target farming of gear raid 1 as you need done. And that way, maybe then you can start to get some of the better, more upgraded sets, right? Especially if you're someone who's like stage 19 and you're really struggling. Basically, once you hit stage 19, you can clear it. It's pretty much like a gear check. You just keep farming stage 19 until you can get the skills of the characters up, and the gear skill just up a little bit more, and that'll allow you to go through it. So right now, during this 3 days of event, I would definitely be farming a crap ton. Like even so much to say, like if we go out here, I have 12k diamonds. I'm not even gonna flinch if I come over here and go ahead and buy, even as many as 50 of these things, and use all of those during this event. Like that I could easily go through and use 50 of these and clear it out. The problem though is, what I think a lot of people run into is when you're going to do something like this, you're thinking, okay, well, yeah, but if I turn around and do this timeless radar and I do all these fights, yada yada, well, I'm going to run out of gear space. I'm going to be stuck and be full. Here's what I like to do. So we just started it, right? So now it's queued up in the background for 112 fights, which is really 224 fights. So we'll go ahead and go into gear. And what I'll do is I'll just start gear cleansing now. So I'll go through here and I hide equipped, hide enhanced. And then right now I'll just keep farming through. So I'll go ahead and go through here and go, okay, yep, we got this here. And then I'll go ahead and take care of it. Like, like a piece like this, I'm going to roll it to 8. I roll every piece of gear period, so that way I can see how it's going to roll. There's no sense in holding on to gear that's not rolled. You always want to roll it. That way you just have a general idea of what to do. But yeah, notice that this got HP percent, rage regen percent, high values. It's an invigoration set. Yeah, like we'll keep this one. Chances are we'll roll to crit rate, but until I have a little bit more gold, I don't want to roll this up yet. So we're going to keep this at level 8, and then we'll cycle back through and get it later. But in the event that we get something stupid like this rage regen one, I probably will never use on fatality set, so we'll go ahead and just sell it. Well, now we've managed it. Notice that I take very good care of my inventory, so I can do stuff like this constantly, which makes things a lot easier. I never keep those, and we don't keep any of these. Actually, yeah, well, let's just roll it 2. I'm looking for if it goes right in here. 12. If it can roll a decent crit, yep, okay, let's keep her. Good enough. But yeah, so there we go. So now I'm all caught up, right? Now that I'm all caught up, this is great. And as I get more fights done, with it being 2 times, all I have to do is just kind of keep clicking here and here, here and there. And once this finishes, all the gear is going to start populating. So just like how you know when you're watching and you're doing multi-battles and you want to see, hey, what kind of gear am I getting dropped? All this is getting dropped to your account and you can be filtering it the entire time. So as soon as this increments to 2, then I know my fight's incremented, and I can go in here and check my gear and see, okay, well, what piece of gear did I get? Which I know in this case, it's gonna be a weapon, right? And here you go. See, I just finished one and I've got 3 pieces of gear. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and filter it right now and go, okay, yep, this is a pretty decent one here. Let's go give it a 2 roll. Didn't go past the middle threshold, which is my minimum at this point, as far as late in the game I am. And yeah, nope. And we'll roll this one too, just for the sake of it. That was a great roll there, but the defense being such a min roll, not worth it. Cut it. And then come up here and you do the same thing, right? Like, we're just rinsing and repeating here, and this is just going to be nice and smooth and easy. If this rolls a high attack, I would keep it. If it's not, doesn't have a high attack, we're not even going to bother just keeping it for the defense. So go ahead and shit can. Done. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. And basically, I'm gonna be able to do what it's just filter back and forth between these, and then I'm gonna watch TV. Like, I've got a show queued up on the monitor above me. I'm just gonna chill here, and I just wanted everybody else to kind of know, like, gear management is one of those things where a lot of people don't really have a whole, like, enjoy doing it. It's something that you kind of want to just do passively, very quickly, like quick and dirty, with a couple toggle filters and call it a day. But if you really want to, like, min-max your gear and really do a better job of just maintaining every piece of gear that you have and only keeping the best of the best and filtering out the crap, highly recommend that you go through, level all of your gear up until at least level 8, hopefully level 12, to be honest with you, and then get rid of everything that's trash. Like, that way you're only left with halfway decent pieces of gear, and then start to set your standard higher as you get, like, say, let's you get 10 characters that are built pretty decently. Set your bar really, really high to where, like, all of these need to be like purple, or like, you need to be like just over 50% on every single one to be a keeper, or something like that. Like, make pieces like this become your standard norm. And then that way you can slowly introduce and refine all of your pieces of gear, and that's gonna make you getting all this gear in general so much easier. And notice that even as we're talking about this, right, like as I'm recording this video, hey, we just got another one, it just finished, we got the pieces here. I'm gonna go ahead and auto roll them. Nope, didn't make the cut. We're gonna kill it, and boom, I'll go to the next one. Hey, there it is. 2 flat stats. I won't keep it 2 flatter, so boom, done. And just like that, I will maintain my gear this entire time while this is running in the background. And then when I got to go to bed or whatever, then yeah, it'll finish up eventually. But in the meantime, I can go ahead and keep everything filtered, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run the double XP. So I'm running gold XP and the EXP boost because this is a double run. We're getting twice as much, so I'm hoping that that's going to give me twice as much gold, twice as much everything else coming back to me, right? So that way then I can really get a lot more gold and also maintain my XP, because I won't notice the gold as much because I am upgrading as I'm going, but it really allows me to kind of maintain that as you're upgrading constantly as you're going. I know once a lot of people get to late game, gold's not an issue, right? You have 20, 30 million gold. I don't. Gold is always an issue on my account, and this way of managing it makes it to where I don't have to worry about my gold. I just manage it like this, and it seems to work out very, very smoothly for me, and I'm definitely better off for it. So but that's gonna do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm probably gonna start doing a little bit more videos, but only like talking about stuff that I enjoy doing, like good, the bad, that kind of stuff. Like I don't really want to do full guides. It just doesn't seem fun anymore. Honestly, I've really, really enjoyed this game so very much by not doing content on it. Then I will like trying to do content on it and maintain it, right? So I think I'm gonna try to change my content a little bit more to be like more just fluently, like, hey, that's what we're going on the account, that kind of stuff. Because honestly, like, it's more enjoyable for me, and I feel like if I'm having more fun, then my content's gonna be a little bit better too. So leave a comment down below if you got an opinion on that. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.